This whole no music thing is already bothering me. I need something in the background. I haven't used Ivan Dutchess in a while. Let's see what he's got. Epic travel. Peaceful? Nah.
Wait, when is it peaceful?
Like I said, nah. This one's called Camp.
Sleepy times? That's Ivy right now. She doesn't know what's going on. It's fine.
That really is sleepy time.
We might all fall asleep.
Yeah, that's not good. What's this one here? The Dragon Horde? That sounds good. Yeah. There we go. I'm already liking the thump right from the get-go. I'm here for it. Maximum effort. Boof to you too.
I think it's kind of the bad.
All right. Well, who wants to give the super cool recap of what happened on episode 1? Wilford, thanks for volunteering. What happened last time, bud?
We found a partial remains of a body up on a wall, and we traveled from point A to point B. That's about all I got. Wilford's not the brightest crayon in the box.
It's not Wilford doing the recap. It's you.
Oh.
Are you saying you're not the brightest crayon in the box?
Well, yeah. Actually, Wilford's not that stupid. He's less.
Ivy is only general average intelligence here. You know?
Oh,
I mean,
my
we're
goodness.
protecting a caravan that went from, I don't have my map in front of me, but from one town to another. And while we were camped out,
Baldur's Gate to Candlekeep.
there we go. Somebody in the group who was sleeping in a tent was brutally met their demise, and several pieces of that person were recovered. And we're at the point where they're shaking down the camp trying to figure out what happened.
You didn't remember anything about Jonathan's epic meals?
Jonathan's quite the cook. Very descriptive in his nature, too. Man can make a mean breakfast.
Yep. Point A to point B, good food, half a body. The end. That
We all met
is
each other.
Wilford's what happened last time. Listen,
worked.
meeting each other was not important. It was destined to happen.
I guess. The grass said it was going to happen. There were people coming.
Yeah, so you found, I mean, let's add a couple more details, right? There was a bloody fucking murder scene at the camp itself. May or may not
Inside
be
the
important. But hey, if that's what you guys want to go with is what happened last time, sure, it's fine. Poor Atticus is still away from home, so hopefully he'll get to a spot where he can yell at us. Okay, well, If I recall last, it was let's find out some roll call. Let's find out who this poor schmuck, this poor, now crotchless, half-bodiless, shoeless schmuck is. Because you only found the torso and below, and the crotch area was missing.
It was absolutely not me. I'm here. I'm actually in my hotel room by myself, guys. I just have myself on mute because I'm eating Dairy Queen steak fingers.
Do you want to describe that for the group?
So it is a deep fried steak finger. It's like a chicken finger, but it's steak, and it's absolutely fucking amazing.
I feel like that's very Texas.
Deep
So-
fried steak.
Somehow, I imagined him dipping that into like a chocolate shake and then eating it.
It's actually an Oreo Blizzard, and yes.
Wow.
Nailed it.
Wow, Darvin. You know what, Darvin? Here you go, bud. Have your point of inspiration back.
Good. I'm gonna need that.
Oh,
Probably
man.
chasing it with the non-alcoholic Guinness.
Wow.
We're not starting that conversation again. We're going to gloss right over that and get right into the game. All right. So Zaya is going around to the other side of the camp and getting everybody to this side. Has gone into her and Jonathan's tent, come back out with a waxed folder type looking thing that just has some leaflets of paper in there, and she's going through it, and as she pulls different things out, as she's pulling these out, she's walking over, verifying people are here, and I mean, your guys' perception is high enough. It's a very crude drawing of each of you with some basic information of you. It's not super duper detailed, but like it's detailed enough that you're like, yeah, this is probably that person. Or because 4 of you have beards, it could be any of you, but I have 4 pieces of paper with 4 people with beards, so I'm sure you're all here. It's that level. It's not exact, but it's probably close enough. So as Zaya is going through this and going around, gets to you guys, basically checks you off the list, and when she finishes, there are 3 leaflets still in her hand, and she goes over to you all, and she goes, all right, well, remind me what information we know about this, other than there's half a body.
Well, that's what I can tell. Murder took place inside of the tent. The side was cut open. I don't know where this accent came from, but that's what I'm going with for right now. Probably because someone said Texas earlier.
It's because Atticus is a cowboy.
Don't know the gaps.
Trying to be more like Atticus.
Please keep on going and doing that so that I can start copying your accent because I like it. And that's what Atticus is going to sound like, a Texan. And I'm do the thing, Lane. Do the thing.
Yeah, do the thing. Damn it, Galen. All right, had to get that out of my system. Sorry, it was resurfacing. Whoever the victim was human. The blood all over the inside of the tent. It's definitely human blood. And then we have approximately 1/3 of the remains of what looks to be a human body, drained of all the blood, by the way.
As you're talking, saying that she's going through the three, and she pulls one aside, and she goes, "Well, we are missing 3 people, and one of them is human. So this must be Jean." Did you all find any other disturbing tents?
Well, no, man, but we didn't really go looking.
Yes, most of us seemingly were woken up very rudely by a large dragonborn.
Well then, since you're already involved, if you would please look through the other tents. I will also try to find them as well. We are looking for an elf and a gnome, so that should hopefully help. And she just kind of closes the binder of leaflets, and she's like standing her full height, just kind of looking over the tents, and she just kind of says out loud, "Some of those are small like a gnome," and she just starts walking.
Did
What do you all
we
do?
maybe get a name or look at the picture to see what we're looking for?
Is your microphone set up to use like your webcam or something? You just sound muffled.
Let me see what I can do about that.
I think you asked for a picture or name or something. You're asking for more details from her. So she'll stop and she'll pull out the leaflets and hand it to you, Wilford. I assume you take it. Okay. So on that leaflet is just a very generic description of an elven man that is 6'10", a bit heavy set, which is really weird for an elf in general. With short hair. They, according to the leaflet, they have green eyes, and their name is Robinson. But otherwise, the typical, pointy ears, angular face with because they're heavier set, it's a little rounded. They're not quite so the normal elf, if you will. So that's what she hands you as she keeps going.
I would like to start not necessarily looking around, but I'd like to follow my nose wherever it goes to the flavors of, well, iron that might linger in the air. I figure
Okay.
I know what blood smells like, so if I want to, like, before I even get near the tents, I want to give them a good sniff. Like, does it smell like blood in here? Cool. It doesn't? Excellent. Let's move on.
Ivy, by the way, you would have been woken up because they were
that was my
collecting.
question.
They were getting roll call, so you're awake at this point. You've been kind of caught up that there's been at least a murder, and thankfully it wasn't you.
That's good. Auntie would have been sad.
Darwin, give me a perception check for your nose balls. Nice. Okay. Roll me a d4. So as you begin to like walk away from this, because you guys were closer to that tent initially, and then kind of moved around a little bit, but still centralized closer to that tent, and you're trying to get new smells, not old smells. So you kind of move away a little bit, and it's between smells of that people just make, smell of Candlekeep, the the burden animals, the animals that pull everything, and the different things that they release. Trying to find specifically an iron smell is turning out to be harder than you were hoping.
I'd like to cast Detect Magic and see if I can sense anything out of the ordinary.
Okay, so go ahead and detect. Go ahead and cast.
I'm detecting things. I'm gonna walk around and see if I sense anything.
Just to be more specific about what I'm doing here, it's not like I'm just moving away from that one tent, being like, "Oh, do I smell blood?" No, I'm like walking
around the camp. Yes,
okay.
I understand. Yes, I understood.
Okay.
I did understand that you're actively like trying to move around the camp and trying to smell a specific thing. But when you get so many people in the same area together already, plus you have the other ambient sounds or smells, some things just aren't quite as potent. Ivy, I will say that you detect items of arcane, of magical stuff from different people who have a little bauble here and there.
Yeah, I'm not looking for that though.
As far as like anything extra than, again, the typical bauble somebody might have, or a weapon that might be just a little extra sharp. The cooking wagon lights up with
awesome.
multiple different levels of magic on it. The tent that Zaya and Jonathan use lights up with multiple types of magic.
Not surprised.
But like on the grounds themselves, or like in around and in the air, there's really nothing that you are able to detect.
Okay.
Nothing that prompts you to go. Darvin, can you please give me a survival roll? And then Wilford, are you doing anything with that super cool piece of paper?
Yeah, I'm going around the camp, showing it to people to see if anybody recognizes the individual and maybe where they had camped up, set up camp.
Okay, give me your own survival roll. Steak Fingers, are you doing anything?
I'm going to... I'm just going to kind of hang around the Toucan Sam fellow who's doing the sniffing. I'll follow him at a distance.
Of course. Okay. Darvin, you passively clock that by BT dubs. That that there dragonborn feller, he's Just keeping one of them eyes out on you. Darwin, you do come across a very, very pungent iron taste in the air on the south side of the camp. So the opposite side of where all this happened. And as you're walking closer to it, there are a couple things that you notice. The tent that you found first, and then the place you're walking to now, are at the very fringes of the camp. They're the ones the furthest away from the center. So it's not like it's 2 or 3 tents in. This is the outer edge. From both of them, like the closest tent was 15 or so feet. And as you're getting closer to this tent, your foot makes a very squish sound. Do you have are you carrying a torch or anything?
It should have been, yes.
Okay, so you have a torch out. So when that squish happens and you look down, you can see that there is blood and mud mixed in together. And as you kind of follow that, like looking up and tracing, you see a tent that you can see the side of it is slashed open.
Well, I'll go over there to it and, well, you know, go over to the slash and stick my head in. You know, lift it up and what the fuck's going on here?
Inside here, besides a scene very similar to the first, in that there is blood everywhere, there are also bits of intestine inside here. You see a lung, but the rest of the body is not here.
I would like to do the thing that I did last time again.
Okay. Excuse me. Give me a survival roll with advantage. I will tell you that it tastes sweet.
Coupled with what I know about the other 2 people missing and the quantity of blood, would it be safe to assume that this was probably the elf's tent?
Oh yeah, the size of that lung is was way too big for a gnome.
Cool. Well, since obviously I have a tag along, but is not currently engaging, I'm just going to pull myself back out of said tent,
Okay.
and I want to walk around it and give it a good look to see if there's a quantity of blood leading somewhere else.
Okay. As you are coming back out and kind of looking around at that, you see Wilford heading your way, because Wilford, you were given directions to where that person's tent was, and told that that person ends up trying to sneak booze after dark, and typically sleeps by themselves away from people so as to not be caught. So as you are walking towards the directions you were told, you see Darvin and Atticus. I feel like Atticus is just kind of sitting back, standing back, like cigar in mouth, just watching, and as Darvin is doing stuff. And Ivy, I don't understand what that is.
I don't know either. That's one of the feature things. It says I have voices with the whispers feature thing. That's why I didn't know. I don't know if they like make sense or not.
I understand now.
Not sure if like you can like get rational information or not, but we're gonna try.
That okay. You know what? They're gonna respond.
I'm sure they will. I'm sure it'll be helpful, right? Mm-hmm. When I told Portia about that feature, she laughed so much.
Man, Darvin, you're tracking, so another survival roll. You already see the stuff. Okay. Ivy, that's what the things.
Noted. I nod sagely and then follow around the the furbolg, see if they find anything. I don't know what I'm doing.
Wilford, as you get over to the tents and Atticus, while Juniper and Hiromi are just kind of watching around. You see Darvin like actively looking at the ground, like kind of studying it intently, and just starts walking in a direction as though they know exactly where they're going.
I'm going to smile, smirk, and keep following.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to follow and say, I guess we found the elf, huh?
Who do you say that to, Wilford?
Whoever's closest to me.
It'd probably be Atticus then.
Atticus?
Yeah.
It looks like we sure did, fella. That one there, he's got quite the nose on him.
Darvin, as you're following this, this drag, you're able to like see it in the mud dirt here, just like the grass up there. You were able to see the drag, and every so often there is another bit of inside that is kind of fallen off as your breadcrumbs, if you will. You know that you're on the right trail because you're finding pieces. But they go completely around the entirety of the camp. And then they get to that north wall again. And then you can see where the drag marks stop. And you look around and this is the same place, because there's those holes where some rather sharp claws dug into the stonework and climbed up and out. Give me a give me another survival roll. That's the thing that makes the most sense here. Basing on the fact that the grass is starting to spring back up. Of the 2 kills, you believe that the human was first. At least of the 2 that you have found.
Fair enough. Putting together a timetable here. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to head back to camp. And I in my head I imagined where this was at. Like I went one direction and Zaya went another direction. Like
correct. You went south and Zaya's still more northern.
So I'm going to head whichever direction it was, east or west, and like really look at smaller tents that are on the outskirts. Since we're missing a no.
Are you sharing this information with anybody? Or are you just going, and keep going?
That's exactly what I'm doing.
Okay. So Wilford and Atticus, like, Darvin's sharing absolutely no information with you guys. You followed him back to the same spot where the human was drugged. And he just keeps going.
What are you on to there, fella?
Hopefully a gnome now.
And for good, buddy.
Darvin, it doesn't take you long. You can see Zia's already there. She's already found the small tent at the outskirts, and she clocks you guys coming this direction. And when she does, she waits until you all get there, and then she goes, "Seeing as how you all came from the wall, did your trail lead that way again too?" As she points to the ground where you can actively see is another trail of not as much blood leading towards that northern wall.
What condition is the grass here? Is it already up?
Yes, it is stained blood here that leads you.
How dry is the blood compared to the previous 2 scenes?
Dry enough as to be brittle.
Well, I'll kind of like crouch down, and I'll just rub my hand through it, and obviously I guess it's gonna kind of, crunch between my fingers and whatnot, and I'll just be like, I'll shake my hand off, I'll stand back, I'll look her dead in the eye, and I'll say, I'm pretty sure this one was first. The blood at the other 2 scenes are still wet. Judging by the weight of the body of the elf, pretty sure the human was next, and the elf was last.
she just she looks at you and seeing the repertoire of the people following you. She goes, well, how do you all feel about making a purse a coin?
Pop my neck, like both sides, because I was laying on the ground, and I'll get a shit-eating grin on my face. I'll be like, who we gonna kill?
Track it, find it, kill it, prove it.
I'm in.
What size purse of gold are we talking on here, ma'am?
I got a purse of 100 gold each for you.
Oh, follow your nose, Toucan Sam. Let's go.
Just out of curiosity, have you seen this before? Do you have any suspicions? Suspicious? Any thoughts on what might have done this?
Well, my first instinct was werewolf, but we don't have a full moon, unless it's one that can control its shape. I'm not aware of anything else that could sneak about unseen and still be able to dig claws into the wall over there. Granted, this is Candlekeep. Its walls are hundreds of years old. Still, stone is stone. So to be frank, I'm not sure. The rumors about this path were just kobolds, goblins, the occasional bugbear. I would imagine that if a bugbear was in camp, we'd all know it. So since one of you seems to be good at tracking, that's my offer.
I'm in.
I
I'm
already
in to
said
keep the people safe.
I already said I was in, so.
That Furbolg and Fox Lady that are over there protecting Jonathan, they might be useful to you.
I will yet again look her dead in the eye, and I'll just be like, do you think they have the stomach for this work?
Well, Furbolgs can talk to things that other folk can't. Could be useful. And that fox seemed like it was good at staying in the shadows and unseen. Depending on what it is you're tracking, it might also be useful. And to be frank, they were hired to protect a wagon, so they have to have some level of stones, as you say, about it. But since I don't know what you're facing, I don't know. Just think they might have some abilities that could be useful to you.
You're the boss.
Actually, Jonathan's the boss, but don't tell him I said that. Alright, well, let's walk back further into camp here and see if the other two are willing to join. And she starts walking back towards the camp where Jonathan's at. Ivy, did you just gotta stay with the other two?
Yeah.
Okay. Because Juniper's the only one who seems
She
to
seems
talk to you.
Yeah, she seems to talk to me.
Okay.
She seems cool. She's tall.
So Zaya goes over, starts talking to you three, and Juniper at first is like, "Heck no, I totally don't want to do this." And then Zaya goes, "If you do it, I'll have Jonathan bake you something special." And then Juniper's ears start twitching and starts drooling a little bit, and then she agrees to do it. And because she agrees to do it, Hiromi immediately agrees to do it, and then they both look at you, Ivy. I have no idea what you said. You said it so loud or so
sorry.
high pitched. Chris cut you out.
I said, yep. Let's go find things. Can we pull out its insides if it pulled out other things' insides? Auntie says insides are good for putting in the stew pot.
Zaya looks at you with this look of both okay, and that girl's weird.
Noted.
Am I standing there for this?
I mean, yeah, you're here with it, yeah.
I yet again am going to get a shit-eating grin on my face. And I will pipe up and go, well, if you're looking for some, they're all laying over there. As I point towards where the elf was drugged, there's plenty of entrails over there.
Yeah, but I don't think we were going to stay here long enough to put them in the pot, and I don't think Jonathan would let me put them in a pot because he seems like he doesn't want to eat entrails. Just saying.
Have you tried them raw?
Basically. And then, magic things.
Couldn't you just put them on a skewer and cook them over the fire?
Auntie never did that. She liked her big pot.
Oh, cooking them over the fire is a delicacy.
Seems like she wasn't really opposed to cannibalism either.
You eat what's available when it's available?
If you all are ready, we'll go talk to the gate guard, and I'll make sure you guys get out and have a way back in. So she just starts walking to the main gate.
That's mighty kind of you, ma'am.
Now you're going that southern drawl there, mighty kind of you, ma'am. Everybody's gonna get that southern drawl before this here game's over with now, you hear?
Everybody's just gonna be from Texas before this game's over.
That's right. Yeehaw. As you guys get over through there, Zaya, with, again, the big sword, walking over, takes it, plants it, tip of the blade down, into the ground, puts one meaty hand on one of these guards, on their shoulder. And you guys can see the guard wince. As she goes, "Now listen here, friend. There's been some murders in my camp. And since technically we're in the grounds of Candlekeep, that should be your Squeeze responsibility. But we are gonna be swell friends, Squeeze, and look into this for you because we don't think we need to cause a ruckus." And you guys can hear a pop and a bending of metal because we don't think there needs to be a ruckus with Candlekeep. So you're gonna let my employees here out and back in when they come back. Does that sound like mighty nice? You doing something for us? We're gonna figure this out so you guys don't have to get involved. And he's like, "Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah." Mm-hmm. And then she lets go. He just kind of rolls his shoulder. And she goes, "Oh, it looks like you hang on." And she just winds up and pop. And he goes, "Oh! Oh!" And she goes, "It looked like you dislocated it there. I put it back in for you, 'cause that's what friends do, huh?" And he's like, "Yeah, thanks." Because he's red. And he just walks over, beats on the door, and he's like, "Open this fucking thing!" And there's a little bit of a skirmish there. But eventually, a few fellas come out and lift that heavy wooden center beam bar up and out of the way, and then push the thing open for you guys. And then she just stands there, looks at you guys, goes, well, there you go. This here, friend. Jimmy, your name was? Yes, ma'am. It is now. Yeah, right. This here, our friend Jimmy here, he's gonna let you guys back in after you've proved you killed it, whatever it is. You brought back some proof. Okay, you know your mission. Get it done. We do leave at first light. Make sure you're back by then.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, leave or just stand there and play tiddlywinks?
No.
We start going as we're heading out the gate. I'll
Uh-huh.
be sure to walk right by Jimmy, and
Okay.
I'm gonna slap him real hard on the shoulder and go, "Ha! Thanks, Jimmy."
I need spice. And you guys are out of Candlekeep. As the last of you leave, 2 on each side, so 4 of the guards total, grab those doors and slam them closed, and you could hear, of the heavy wooden beam being put back in place.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but the main entrance to Candlekeep is on its east wall, correct?
Yes.
Excellent. I will. I'm not gonna say anything to anybody. I'm just start heading north, going along the wall up to where the north wall was. About where I think the whatever it was coming and going from.
Got it. What are the rest of you doing? As Darvin just takes off.
Follow the human and his torch. Because he seems to know
Following
what he's doing.
Darvin.
Atticus, you following Toucan Sam there?
Oh, abso-fucking-lutely.
Following the nodes wherever it goes? Okay. As you guys get past that east side, around to the north side, with your torches out, the clouds starting to part a little bit, so there's a little bit of sky visible. Not a whole lot. There's not like super light coming through still, so it's still kind of dark. It doesn't take you long. You find exactly where you think whoever or whatever it was that did this probably came down at, because the rope with a grapple hook is still attached to the wall and is dangling on this side.
Ooh.
And right below it, you can see an arm and a pile of blood. And you can see an impact where things fell and splattered.
Is there any blood about the arm?
What do you mean by about the arm?
Okay, so is there any blood on the arm, or is there a pool of blood near the arm?
I understand. Okay. There's not a pool of blood. There is remnants of an impact of bodies to where there's some blood around, but there's no pooling of blood. And looking at the arm, it's definitely not a gnomish arm, but it's also thinner than you would expect for the elf in question. Since being told the elf in question was a bit heavier set.
I'll just kick the arm, kind of like
Okay.
to the side. Like, is there anything else sitting at this impact?
Give me an investigation roll.
Man, why are you gonna make me roll investigation? I'm so bad at that. I'm gonna use my inspiration because fucking why not?
Okay, re-roll that, homie.
Fucking improved by 2. What's
Hey.
up?
You do find something. You find a gold ring.
Any certain type of ring here? Does it have any insignia on it? Is there any inscriptions on the inside?
It looks plain, as though it may have been a wedding band.
I'll pick
But
it up.
it's kind of small, so maybe it was the gnome's ring?
Like, does it even fit on any of my fingers?
It fits on your pinky.
Fair enough. Well, I'll pull it back off and I'll hold it up and I'll be like, well, does anybody know if one of them was married?
No.
I don't even know if any of you are married, so I don't know how I could answer that question.
Yes or no would have been fine. I'll just pocket the ring.
Okay.
I'm not gonna hide it either. Like, I'm gonna put it on like a shirt pocket or something. Like,
Sure.
just everybody can see. I just stick that ring in my pocket. I'm not gonna hide it.
Excellent. So what are the rest of you doing at this scene? What are you doing? Anything? You're just waiting for Darwin to maybe take you to some place where you may or may not be able to kill something.
She told us it might be werewolves, so I'd like to look at the landing zone there and see if there's any kind of footprints or claw marks or something that might give some information as to what came over that wall.
Mm-hmm.
Wilford, give me an investigation roll.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Ooh, man, I saw that teeter on the 20, go back to the 2, and then roll back to the 20 to go back to the 8. Oh, man.
That's Wilford's luck right there, baby.
Are there claw marks on this side of the wall too?
No.
Okay.
Nope, there's just that rope dangling by a grapple, which you can see is stuck up in the top wall of the stonework. You can see that the rope has knots in it about every 3 or so feet. Wilford, as you're looking around, you don't see any claw marks. You're not really seeing anything that's like footprints, but there's these strange grooves in the ground that just don't make any kind of sense to you. They're about 2 inches wide. They're pretty deep into the ground too, but they don't track with anything that you're looking for. So you're not really sure what they are.
Hey, say, has anybody seen anything like this before? Kind of weird. Doesn't look like it fits in the area. But I can't make out what might have left that.
Take a look at what he's pointing at.
Give me an intelligence ability check, Ivy.
Oh, this is great. I'm so smart. I am so smart.
Actually, Ivy, these look kind of familiar because Granny used to use one of these, a pull behind cart.
It's a hand cart. Auntie had a hand cart. You put things in it, and then you can pull it, move it, so it doesn't have to like lift it as much. You know. Have you not seen one before? Did they not have them where dwarf people from?
Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about.
You know, like a wheelbarrow, but behind you.
I don't know, maybe a pitcher would help.
Fine. I'm going to hold out my hand and minor illusion the picture of like what Auntie's little hand cart looked like.
There you go.
See? Like this, and you hold it like this.
Oh, a cart.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I've seen those.
Oh, good.
We should probably follow that.
Yeah, they probably put things in it because they were too heavy to carry.
Yeah, like bodies, you think?
Probably.
I was thinking a werewolf went over the wall, but looking at the knots and the rope and stuff, maybe it was more humanoid.
We'll find out when we find them.
Atticus, you got anything to say to this?
Actually, Atticus is going to pay close attention to Toucan Sam as he pockets that ring. And while this is all happening, I'm just gonna kind of quietly, as I stand next to him, tell him that it's awfully sweet of him to hold on to that to give to that person's loved ones when they see them next.
That's not your accent, sir. You did not say that.
Well, for fuck's sakes, next time I'm gonna do my accent the whole fucking time, and I'm just gonna say that's mighty kind of him to hang on to that there shiny thing.
I'm gonna pick up the arm and slap him with it and say, "Don't ever talk like that again." Scared me.
You have no fucking idea how hard it is to fucking sound like this. Fucking hick us, the redneck Americans.
You know, it's almost as bad as some fucking Irishman.
And I'm wearing my fucking cowboy hat, so it's,
Oh, good.
I'm channeling it.
Good. Did you bring the mask with you too on this trip or no?
Oh, absolutely not. No.
I can't wait for next game for you guys to see him in his mask and his cowboy hat.
Oh God.
I'm 1,000% excited for this. You all have no idea.
Does it look like a gay cowboy?
I mean, it's Atticus, so
My kids have one of those like animatronic raptor masks that's mouth moves when you talk.
That's awesome.
You know, from Jurassic Park. And I bought a fucking cowboy hat today.
I'd like to propose that every time initiative starts for Atticus, it plays Rhinestone Cowboy.
Funny thing, I can make that happen.
I know.
Theme song to fucking Deliverance.
Oh shit, that's hilarious. Okay. So, Darvin, you're trying to shake that thing loose, and it's stuck up there pretty damn good.
Don't care anymore. I got one of my own.
Yeah.
How tall is the wall here?
40 feet. 40.
Would you like me to get it for you? I can climb up and jump down. I mean, I've jumped out of trees before, but I never off a wall. Walls are kind of scary that way, but you know, trees grow pretty tall.
No, I've already got one. I don't need another.
Okay.
Oh, no. Come on there, feller. Ma'am, please. I'd be much obliged to watch you, rope right up there and giddy up on down.
Okay.
I can't do this voice with a fucking straight face.
I'm gonna climb up though because I want to see if there's anything on the top of the wall that was left. Because I'm guessing it's wide enough for like it's a wider wall would be my thought because it has like a gate and everything in it farther down.
So you're using the rope to climb up?
Yes.
Okay. Easy enough. With the knots, it makes the check null and void. You go up there, fun. And there is about a maybe about a 10-foot between the back section to the front section. So there's enough where there's people that could walk that perimeter, but you don't see anybody walking. And based off the dust and like just general dirt up here, it's probably been some time before anybody's ever patrolled up here.
Yeah. These people are really not good about keeping watch for like wild animals in the night or anything.
Yeah, not at all. Go ahead and give me a investigation roll, though, please. Okay. So besides the blood that you find up here, um, fine.
I know. I'm pretending to be very smart. Auntie would be proud of me. I'm going to pick it up and toss it down at the lizard man who told me to come see what was up here.
Okay. Atticus,
when you were younger.
Atticus, she goes up there, no problem. She's straight up chucking something at you. Do you try to catch it? Or do you try to move out of the way?
Oh, I think I'm absolutely going to just sidestep whatever comes down.
Okay. Let's see here. Oh yeah. I appreciate you banging out that nat 20 to sidestep the gnarled stick as it embeds itself into the ground right where you were standing.
Found it! Then I'm gonna take off the grappling hook, drop that down too, and then kind of slip down the wall.
Give me a strength ability check, please.
Oh no. That's about right. This is stuck here.
There it is. That's what I wanted. What did you roll?
Yeah.
Yeah, you are. It's in there real good.
Well, then I'm going to just like cut the rope off so nobody else can climb up because that seems like a liability.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? I mean, it takes you a couple 2-3 minutes, but you're able to cut through the rope, and then it falls down on Atticus's side.
Yep.
And then how do you get down?
You know how when you're a child and you're climbing a tree and then you try to get down and you just put your hands on it and kind of slip down the tree trunk? I'm gonna slip down the wall and try not to die. With my wonderful acrobatic abilities, hopefully. The child doesn't think I can get hurt. That's me. I'm the child who doesn't think I can get hurt.
Okay.
Catch me, grass.
I appreciate you thinking that Ivy thinking sliding down this wall is totally like sliding down a tree. It's gonna work just fine. I appreciate you sticking to the bit. Going to give me an athletics roll with advantage for sheer entertainment purposes.
Can I roll dexterity instead?
No.
Darn. Okay, athletics.
Athletics, yes.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Okay.
Average, it's fine.
Yep. As you hop over and you start to move away and start to flail, and then boom, land in your butt.
Ouch.
Just
that was
for
nothing like a tree.
For pure entertainment, you only take 5 points of bludgeoning damage because
Wonderful.
Entertainment value is worth taking less damage. I appreciate that.
Whoops, that's not like a tree. Grass, you didn't do what you were supposed to. And then I'll stand up.
Okay, well.
My character and my personal reaction are going to overlap completely, and I'm just going to shake my head. Roll my eyes.
There you go.
I'm so proud of myself, don't worry.
What do you all do now?
Well, Wilford pointed out some odd trails, and someone mentioned a hand cart, so obviously it's left grooves in the ground. Seems like a reasonable thing, like perhaps body parts were loaded onto said cart and shipped off somewhere. Let's go
Fair.
find it.
Okay. Does anybody do anything with the rope or the stick?
I will pick the rope up, coil it, and attach it to my belt, to my waist.
I'm gonna take
And
the stick if nobody else does.
I'll do the whole cowboy click tongue thing, as I shake my head and smirk about the wall dismount that I saw, the Olympic level dismount that I just observed.
Takes a
Okay.
bow and grab a stick because you never know when you need a stick.
That, you know what? That's fair. You do never know when you're gonna need that stick. All right. Well, following the wagon tracks, the pull behind cart tracks. It leads obviously away from Candlekeep. And as you're moving away on the north side of Candlekeep itself, you follow these tracks to the edge of the cliff face, and you can see where there is a slight path that seems to go down the cliff face to the beach below, and the wagon wheels seem to go that same direction. Still following, I assume, going down to the beach area. The smell of salt in the air, the waves crashing against rocks. It's kind of nice. A little wet. Going down to the beach. The tracks themselves seem to disappear, as though washed away by the tide.
Were they headed in any certain direction, like north or south?
Still following the edge of the cliff to the northeast is the last you saw of them. So you're at the beach, cliff way above you now at this point. You're at the beach level. It does kind of curve and go to the right, and the last you saw it, that's the direction it seemed to be going.
That's the direction I'll keep heading.
Okay. Does anybody else do anything else or change direction, or you just follow the crazy human?
Just gonna look around and see if there's anything dropped along the way, because you never know when you need somebody else's leftovers.
Give me an investigation roll, Ivy. Wilford, what were you saying?
I'd like to also kind of look at the cliff wall and up at the top. Is there, how tall is the cliff?
Oh, 100 plus feet. It's super fucking tall. It's way up there.
I lost you there when you were talking. I'm just looking around, checking behind us every so often, making sure we don't get followed.
Okay. As you, I guess, collectively continue walking the beach area, coming around that corner, the edge there, you can see that about 100 or so feet in front of you, in kind of a small alcove, is a rather large cave opening. And
Looks like it's showtime, fellas.
the sea just kind of goes up, crashes against some rocks, and goes back down. It's fairly loud here.
Anyone in the group able to sneak ahead? Take a peek in there? Or should we just go trouncing on up?
I can't see in the dark, so not a lot of sneaking's going to happen with a lit torch.
Well, not with that attitude there won't be.
That's
Can't
problematic.
see where I'm sneaking if I can't see where I'm going.
I thought you just tracked everything with that there nose of yours.
Some scents are easier to pick up than others.
Does that count for bullshit too?
It's always easy to smell shit, especially when you open your mouth.
You should probably keep it shut then. Might be your upper lip you're getting a sniff of there.
Nah, I'm pretty sure it's the hot air coming from yours.
Oh, hot air. See, I lost the fucking accent right there. Because I'm fucking smiling. I can't do it. Fucking Americans.
It sounds to me like fucking Irishmen can't keep an accent going. I mean, just saying. Chucking that out there.
Get this man some Budweisers. We'll Americanize him yet.
Oh, God. Vomit. Fucking
I thought we were
vomit.
friends.
I thought
You're
Bud
right.
Light was more
We
his
need to
speed.
we need to turn to drastic measures. Bud Light.
Alright, so
Yeah, I know, it's just so gross.
I don't know why it's applying it twice.
I need 2 torches, one for each hand, just like
No.
pina coladas. Darth
Is anybody
Brooks told
else having a torch, or is it just Darvin?
Oh, I should still have my torch, shouldn't I?
We can if you want.
Absolutely. I think it's a great idea.
Okay.
You people can't see in the dark?
Have you with the torch?
I can, but apparently not everybody.
That's sad for them.
And
Sad for us, too. We're walking with them.
Well, we could walk ahead of them. Or behind them. Or we could throw their torches into the water.
Coming up to the beach area itself. Eventually, you do pick back up the tracks, as not all of it has been eroded away due to the sea, making you believe that you are probably on the right spot, in the right place, especially when you look at the small section of stones that the sea has obviously been crashing against. Not right now, but it has been, as you see a couple of arms, some legs, that are just stuck in rocks in different levels of decomposition, as though whatever has been doing this has been doing this for some time.
That's a bit disturbing.
What's the point of taking the body and leaving all the parts around?
It's the scare factor. Oh, and you
Food.
can try to that too. And
Decoration,
yeah, some people like the way it looks and smells.
general malevolence, stupidity.
I mean, it
Couple
can
of
be also
birds
be
come
used
down,
for
land
spellcasting.
on one of the arms, start pecking at it.
Whatever it is, it has a taste for flesh, so let's kill this thing and get paid.
That's probably one of the best ideas you've had.
Death Cave?
Let's go.
How do you not own?
I mean, I've only got half my hit points. It's fine.
Come on, degenerates assemble. Let's go.
Oh,
We got this.
Gosh darn it. Right. We need to highlight and kill. Redrag. There we go. Redrag. There. Okay. And let's change our music.
Atticus's character kind of reminds me of Darkwing Duck.
Okay. What's this sound like? Oh, you know what? I just saw something called
The Cave of Wonders music from the old Aladdin movie.
I hate that after you hit play, it like rearranges.
Rude of it.
Yeah, I just saw one that looked by its name like one that would be a good one. There it is. Glittering Caverns. Very nice. I like it. All right. Well, with the soft crashing of the waves behind you, as you come up into this, immediately you can tell that does seem to be a some kind of light on the inside from some teeny tiny sources, like even from way back here. The detail from this distance you know isn't as good. There's at least something has created light inside here.
Oh, this is so ominous. It's fun.
Even with the torch out, I will proceed cautiously.
Okay. What is your interpretation of cautiously?
I know that obviously, like, I'm moving quietly, trying not to step on anything I think's going to make noise. But at the same time, like, I'm gonna try and keep my eyes down where I'm stepping and up to make sure nothing's gonna like jump at me. So like I'm constantly like down, up, down, up, down, up.
Okay. So that's gonna be half movement because you are moving slowly and cautiously.
That's fine.
What is everybody else doing?
I'll be about 5 feet behind Darvin and slightly to his right, going just as cautiously as I can.
Slightly to his right. All right. So let's move Ivy down here and put you. Boop. I'm just gonna, if we're gonna do something of a marching order, I'm just gonna move you guys just a little bit. We can get some people fixed around. I feel like Ivy and Hiromi would be kind of in the backish area. With Juniper probably as well. More like that. And we're going to put Atticus dead center because he's Mr. Six-Shooter. That's where we're going. There's our marching order. I like it.
I'm just following these people who seem to know what they're doing.
First thing
Let's...
Atticus is going to do is take the bells off his feet, off his rear claws.
Oh. Okay. And Atticus, since you are in Discord, I am sharing the streamer
saw them.
screen if you would like to watch.
Thank you.
Yep, that way then you can kind of see what everybody else kind of sees. It's not perfect, but at least it's something. Excuse me. All right. Well, I mean, with this being, I guess, with everybody following Darwin, is that kind of going to be the gist here is that we're going to just follow Darwin?
I mean, he seems to know what he's doing right now.
I am happily to stand behind Darwin and push him forward. I mean, follow him blindly into the cave.
I'm sure you are, bud.
Yeah.
Awesome.
These people with torches seem to know what they're doing. It's fine.
Okay. In that case, Darwin, go ahead and give me an active perception check, please. Okay. As you're looking like kind of down and up and trying to, just keep your eyes and yourself alert for danger, which is probably both of your middle names. The ground that you're on, you can tell, is just typical beach stone. And this cave structure, like the walls aren't smooth. It's definitely weathered, making you think that this is more of a natural structure than anything that in particular was made. Still a little bit wet, especially right here at the entrance in and of itself. As the cave mouth does seem to come down to where the ceiling might be about 20 feet right here where you guys are at. And it may open up further you go in, but at least for right here, this mouth area that you're in, there's water that's like dripping from above. You can, looking around, even with your super awesome, amazing perception roll, you can see there are bat droppings. There's bat poo around.
Is the ceiling smooth or is it covered with stalactites?
It's not covered, but there are a few.
Fair enough. Well,
Do you press on?
boop, boop, boop. There's my half beats. 6 seconds.
Hang on. Boop, boop, boop.
I like to put my hand on Darvin's shoulder as he starts to move forward and let him know, hey, bud, we're all kind of relying on you, so let me help you focus a little bit. And I will give him some guidance.
Nice.
I would like to move up to where this opens up, as I can obviously see that it does around this corner.
You just want to point, and I'll just move everybody. Point to where you're looking for.
I'm gonna move. I want to move to right here.
Okay.
And then I want to take a real good look around this room.
Same.
Okay. Why doesn't everybody go ahead and give me active perception checks?
My character with the worst perception.
Thank goodness.
Just for you, I made this character not wisdom-based.
Let's see. I guess I need to roll for Atticus here. Because super epic perception check here. Nice, Goofy. That was an epic 6 you rolled there, Judge. All right, what do we got? We got a 16, 6, an 18. Awesome. So I will say, let's see, everybody can see this except for Hiromi, who's not can't because of the edge there. But everybody can tell that. Whoops, this is a massive pile of wax with multiple tiny candles that seem to be lit.
Very cool.
Ivy and Darvin, I need both of you to give me medicine checks.
Medicine. Oof.
Damn, I almost rolled that 18.
Okay. I will tell the two of you that the wax doesn't look uniform in color. It looks there's different colors, but it could just be different candles. You're not sure. Coming inside here, what little bits you have. Darvin, because of your position, you can tell there's a little bit of an elevation over here. There is a like a rock-like platform that might be about 15 feet high to the right. There is one just like it looks just like this, only over here. And why one was walled and one was not, I have no fucking idea. This is also 15 feet high. You can see from your position there is a ladder. You can just barely at the edge of your vision, Darvin, see a ladder here. Just at the edge of your vision. See that. Big old rock here, one main rock that seems to be supporting the cave structure, at least in here. And this seems to go up only about 30 feet, so it's a little bit bigger. I will say that all of you, to include Atticus and Wilford, can hear the very, very faintly some kind of muttering, like something is saying something, but you can't tell what, you can't tell where other than from inside the cave itself. And it doesn't seem to be loud, but you've also got the ocean, crashing behind you. So it's hard to make out, but you do get a little bit of detail there.
I'm gonna turn back and look at the other people.
Okay.
And I'll do like one of these things where I'm gonna point at my eyes.
Okay.
And then I'm going to point up at the one like elevated position, and then turn and point at the other one, as I'm trying to make them aware that there could be something up there.
Give me a performance check, Darvin. And everybody else, insight roll.
We're starting strong.
Yep. Let's see what Atticus Judge here gets for his super great insight with his stike fingers he had from down yonder there.
Fucking right.
Doggy. Ooh, doggy. Atticus Judge
royalty.
with his 13. Hot dog. There's a good roll.
Seen some shit.
He's seen at least a pile of shit or two. Ivy, Wilford, and Atticus. Initially, you have no idea what the fuck Darvin is trying to sign with his hands. It makes little sense. However, Wilford and Atticus, you're able to infer, based on the fact he did an eye and he pointed up. Like either he sees something that's up, or he wants you guys to look at something up. Hard to say. Hard to say. It's your interpretation there. You go for it.
Well, telepathically to Darvin, I'm gonna go, are there birds here? 'Cause I don't know what's going on. Up, birds?
I'm going to interpret that as I can see that there's a bend going around the way. I'm going to interpret that as go over there and take a look.
Okay, go for it.
So I will skirt along the wall. Oh, geez, can't see. Is that just a wall there, or is like?
So that goes up. Why don't you give me another active perception check? This is the wall that seems to go up about 15 feet. What have I got? 11. Wilford, as you get here, you swear you're hearing the sounds of snoring.
Do I see the ladder from there?
Yeah. Well, I see why that looks so fucking weird. Hang on, let's kill this. There. You could just make out a little bit of a ladder here.
I will. Any claw marks on the ladder?
Claw marks on the ladder? No, looks like as far as you can tell, a supernormal ladder.
No, like a wooden ladder, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'll start to climb it.
Oh,
Real slow.
Oh, give me a stealth roll. Very good. Very good. You get up that ladder. And you can see, sleeping on the ground, some kind of winged lizard that seems to be armed.
Fuck. I will look back at the group, and am I able to see them, or is it too dark?
I mean, they've got torches, bro. You see them. I don't know why this is doing two.
And there's just one of them, right?
Yeah. Well, that's you can see right here. You've climbed up the ladder. It doesn't seem to, it's full on snoring, mouth open, one wing like laying over itself like it's a blanket. You can tell there's a little bit of a dagger or maybe a short sword kind of sticking out. But otherwise, it seems unaware as to your presence. What are you doing, Wilford?
I am going to slink. It's about 10 feet away from me.
Yeah, I mean it's about 15 feet. Oh, hang on, it never put you. There we go. It's about I gotta put this guy. There we go. Are you there? There we go. It's about 15-ish. You'd have to get a little
And
closer
how
for it to be 10. You're about 15 feet.
I'm sorry, how high are we in the air?
15 feet.
Okay. I am going to quietly sneak up to it and see if I can get those weapons.
You are going to try to steal the weapons from the sleeping winged lizard thing.
So if the
This
weapon
is how
like
we die.
in its hands or underneath it, like if they're not just laying there next to it, no, I'm not going to try to
So
take them.
so
I'm
it's
gonna-
laying on so it's
I'm gonna-
laying on its back. One of its
Mhm.
wings is wrapped over itself like a blanket, and you can see the tip of a bladed instrument, whether it's a dagger, short sword, maybe a short spear, you cannot tell. But it's under the wing. It's just the tip of the blade is visible.
I am going. Fuck it. I'm going to full send it. I'm going to Warhammer its head.
Go ahead and make your targets. Make sure my guy is also prone. And please Warhammer me. Hit me, baby,
Yeah.
one more time.
It will not. It gives me an error. Wilford's target is 15 feet away. And your range is only 5.
It's because you took the footage off of Wilford.
There you go. Try
Or
again.
that works too, yeah.
Zero it out. God damn.
Aw.
Man. Well, let me tell you, as you take your Warhammer and you're... Boom! Right crack against the thing's face. It lets out this terrible shriek that echoes within the cave itself as its eyes open and it rips its wing opens up. You see it's just carrying a dagger as it makes a lunge towards you. And we're gonna take a break.
Ah.
And I mean, frankly, I'm still not sure you made the correct decision.
I'm not sure either because an endless basement of Cheetos versus Bills.
I'm terribly disappointed that I Googled this and got 0 returns.
Googled what?
Endless basement of Cheetos. You think this would be on the internet?
No, this was the guy that came up to us in the vehicle. We were parked on the side of the road. Whew. It's a story. Summer of 2012.
I feel like this would have been way funnier if I could have, like, there would have been a news story that this dude was arrested trying to get the White Devils to go into
Well,
his basement. for
That's
Cheetos.
just it, sir. When
yeah,
the White
he won't
Devils
be.
enter the endless basement of Cheetos, they've never made it
Ever
out.
leave. They don't leave.
Maybe that's the secret ingredient of why Cheetos taste so good.
The White Devils from the mountains.
Wow. The best part about all of this is it was live on YouTube.
Great.
Cheetos are people,
Cheetos are people too.
like Soylent Green.
There you go.
I'm just
Please
saying.
do not sue me, Frito-Lay.
I mean, with as much people as Atticus knows, we're probably fucked no matter what.
Right.
Well. Oh well. If I die from any Cheeto-related injuries, you know what happened.
I know where to go. The internet doesn't, but I do.
Nice. All right. Well, as soon as the cry is let out, you hear a responding cry, and another, and another, and another, and another, and roll fucking initiative, bitches.
Yeah, like we didn't know that was gonna happen.
We knew that was gonna.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, look, I'm so fast. I rolled a nat 1.
Let's see. We can get rid of the that. We need combat dungeon. No, that's suspense dungeon. We need combat brutal. Regular null. Hashtag sign me up. Yeah.
Whoa.
1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, there's only 3 of you logged in. That makes sense. Roll.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus, that's a lot.
Yep. Welcome to our death.
You
I hope someone's got some healing spells.
No.
what? There's no healers in this group.
What do you mean?
Oh, boy.
healers?
There's no healers. I don't know what the hell you're talking
I
about.
guess we know what my next character will be.
Ooh, what would my next character be? There's so many good choices. Think of fairy.
Turn the music down a bit for me. Nice. Atticus, you are number 1 in initiative, my friend. As you have, well, let's see, even from your perspective, you would have been able to see Wilford climb up. The obvious sound of something hitting something, a good walloping sound, and then a bestial cry that was then responded to. Oh man, actually, oh man, some of you are cheaters. One of you's not a cheater.
We're cheating? On what?
2 of you weren't cheaters. Let's see. 3 of you weren't cheaters. Good. Only 2 people understand what is being said. The cry was in Draconic. Just one word: intruders. And the responses came back: to arms. Defend Shargoth. Atticus is one of the only other people that can understand Draconic. You understood that. What do you do? You are right here.
I want to come back right behind that bottleneck.
Like to the left, right here?
Yep. And I will happily, inform the rest of the group that that we need to step back into defensive positions and fuck the fella up on the ledge.
Wow. 5.
That there boy up there done
10,
fucked up.
15, 20, 25, 30. So that's 30 here. Do you want to duck?
Cool.
Do you want to action to duck back one more?
No, I'll stay right there, but I will draw me pistols, me pew pews, my horse shit and gun smoke.
Are you gonna drop your torch then?
I will throw my torch out into the opening there, next to what's his name? I can't see his name. The other torch guy.
Darvin.
Yes.
Okay. So you chucked your torch here. You no longer have a torch. And you've ducked around and beyond, and I did not hit begin combat, so there we go. That's why it wasn't tracking his fucking movement speed. Tracks. That's him's turn. Wilford, are you going to run away, little girl, or are you going to do smack it again?
Is this fucker still on the ground?
Yeah, hasn't been able to stand up just yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna whack it.
Whack it! Whack it good. Da-da-da-da-da. He can whack it. Oh man. Oh man. As you bring the Warhammer down again, boom! Caving in the skull. It twitches a little bit. Darvin, there is a scent in the air that is tasty.
I will use my movement to go down the ladder.
Okay. Boop. Boop. Putting it. Okay.
I've got, what do I got? 25 feet. So I got like 5 more feet, right? Or am I all out? So it was 15 feet up.
Well, I figure you do the typical hold on the sides, just kind of slide down. So I'm only counting as another 5. So you've only used 10 feet. You've got 20 left.
Okay.
That's. There you go. Yep. There you go. Oop. Yep. Right there's good. Okay.
And I'll yell to the group, that's 1 down! And prepare for whatever's coming our way. Since Atticus ran the wrong way, you little bitch!
Oh man, you little bitch. Cool. Okay. This person has to do some stuff. We're gonna action dash here. Can I do anything else? Nope, that's me turn. Where's this guy at? Oh, this guy's over here. Okay. Let's go. Let's see. What's your range? Your range. Is out of everybody's range except for one. One person's passive might be able to see him. Let's find out. Shit. Yeah. Damn it. Well, Wilford, you can tell that there is something moving about these rocks over here, though you do not get a good idea of what, but there is some movement here. As I am going to do my best to kill somebody. Crossed and there. Can we see? Oh, we can see you though. There we go. We're gonna chuck a thing. Ooh, it did. As a Darwin, you notice that a rock from the shadows comes flying, bonks old Juniper in the face. Boop. Juniper's turn. Probably not excited about what the hell just happened. They are going to come over here, pick up the torch, and throw it this direction. Yeah, good enough. Go right about there. Not too terribly far, but far enough as some people can now see this poor cute little guy who goes how we're throwing it is their action. Do they have a cool bonus action they want to do that they have prepared? They are actually going to move over here and kind of squat down to try to get some cover behind the mound of wax over here. Oh, this person. Going to they're going to come down to about here, which puts them in the light so people can see. They are flying about 10 feet in the air, though. How far do they go? 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 30. Over there. And I don't like the people with the torches. action dash and fly a little bit more. Why did it take their 10 feet away? That's dumb. Hiromi. Has melee weapons. So they're gonna just come up here and take a defensive stance. Actually, they might be able to get up there. Do I have that feature yet? Nope, not yet. Hurry. In action dash to get to some cover. But short sword drawn, ready to do a thing. Darvin.
Well, I'm gonna drop my torch on the ground. If you'd like to do so to remove the effect from me, sorry.
Oh, can you not drop a torch on the ground?
Oh, that's right. I forgot that I can do that now. That's my bad.
I have to put the light effect on it because you should be able to drop it, right? Yeah. I'll give it the torch effect, and I will remove the effect from you. Maybe. There it goes.
I am going to pull out one of my hand axes. And I'm going to step over my torch here. And this little bastard flying 10 feet in the air, I'm going to just beat him with it. Or at least I'm going to attempt to.
Go for it.
I'm going to cast Magic Missile. How is that a disadvantage? Within 20 feet of him.
I wonder if it's considering the torch. I move the torch.
Try it again?
Yeah. Nope, still doing it.
Well, you want to take is because maybe it's dim light.
But the torch is giving light.
I'm not sure then. Which role do you want to take as cannon?
It is because it's dim light. Dim light's only 20 foot. He's high enough in the ground, or in the air. Oh well, from this one it shouldn't have been. This one's only 15 feet, so that should still be within the bright. I'm confused. Let's see. Yeah, fuck it. We'll keep the one that rolled and hit. I'm fine with that. Moving forward.
Cool beans.
You chuck.
That's all I got.
Hit.
I'm done.
All right. Do you have vision? Yes.
I can see, yes.
Wonder why. There's no walls.
Does it have to do with how if they're in the air so far and the torch has such a distance from being on the ground that it might not quite intersect math?
So I thought that too, but a torch's bright light is 20 feet and then dim light is 20 feet. So even this on the ground at 0, he's only 14, 15 feet away, so it should be still within the bright light for him to be attacking.
Yeah.
And then
it's mathy
this
math.
is only 20. This is at 20 feet. So again, well within.
Weird.
You know
Weird.
what? Just for giggles, just attack one more time for me.
Sure.
I'm thinking it was because the 20 feet. It was considering the 20 feet to be disadvantaged. It's the only thing I could think of.
Oh. It was exclusive, not inclusive.
Well, it says the range is set to 2060.
Weird. Put this
Okay,
back.
anyway, that's my
Yeah.
turn. Well,
Yeah.
you know, I'll close a little more distance, I guess, but
Oh, you're gonna move up one more?
yeah, one more.
Okay. Okay. This thing's turn. Action dash. This thing's turn. Action dash. This thing's turn. And action dash. Disting's turn. And action dash. That guy's dead. This thing's turn.
Yeah. Well,
He's now in the light, so he's visible. And action dash. Sees a thing, but she action dashed, so no attack there. That's exactly 60. So Ivy.
okay. I'm gonna move over towards the person who's been nice to me, who gives me the most chance of survival. And I'm gonna look at this thingy here. Why is it not targeting? Do I have to hit the T button to target? Oh, the targeting is a little... Yeah, okay. I want to target that thingy and cast my hexy goodness. Pop.
Okay.
And I don't think I have any bonus actions I can do, so I'm just gonna, like, you know, step behind this person who's much taller than me and we'll, you know, they'll hit that person first. We're good.
Top of the round, Judge.
Oh, let's see. How about we peek our head out and go pew pew with the pew pews at the fella up by that one torch.
All right. Here's gun smoke. Why the fuck does Gunsmoke have charges?
Bullets?
It should have bullets, not charges. That's weird. Barkow!
Did it get the extra D4?
No, not yet. You want to roll D4?
I just didn't know if it auto did it, or
bleed? No.
it's not going to
Come
auto do
on.
it every time it gets hurt.
Bam! Gunsmoke collects another notch.
Obviously, since I whacked his ass, I have to spin the gun in my hand and put it back in the holster.
Of course, as you do.
Absolutely. And move up by the torch on the ground. The one closest to me.
Okay. That's all your movement there?
All right. I'm good to go.
Did you, I know this is, first time playing this character, you're not exactly with us, but did you want to use your boner action to kill another kobold?
Oh, absolutely.
Because you got hand smoke out, right, or horse shit out. You got one more fella right here in between all the rocks that you can see.
Oh, then pew pew that fucker.
Go. Horse shit is out. Bam. Gunsmoke and horse shit both hit. Only one kills. That is a good turn. Wilford.
The one that's above the wax pool, is that still alive or is that dead?
The one flying? Still totes flying.
Okay. I'm gonna come up by Hiromi and hold my action to smash something should it come within range.
Okay. Action dash. That didn't work. And we'll try to run away.
That's the Atticus style of fighting.
Oh man. Juniper's gonna stand up. See what they can see. And they have 15 feet of movement left because they were kind of afeared, but you know what? This is just too funny not to try. Let's see. Move here and here. Yep, that's still within range. They are going to pull out it looks like just a tree branch. Like there's still some leaves on it. And as they shake it around, the tip of the branch begins to elongate and get longer and longer and longer. As they whip it back and forth and whoosh, crack that whip. As they use their druidic focus to cast Lord Whip. Damn right we want to move it. Oh, but he's dead. There you go, there's her plan. Move it into Darvin for melee attack, but it died as guts and blood rained down, in front of you, Darvin, as this thing's dead.
Cool. My grin will get ever bigger.
Hiromi, with their dark vision, will note that person over there and will tell you, Wilford, that there's one just past those rocks to the east, as they're going to go step and around. And attack. And miss. That's going to be their turn. Darvin.
Well, I am going to start moving this direction and pulling out my battle axe.
Okay.
And then I'm going to bury it into this dude's side.
That sounds good. That seems to check. Seems to check off there. Yeah, looks good.
Oh, you know what? My Slayer Select didn't go off.
It did not.
Anyway, it still died, so that means I get to hit this button.
What does that do?
Since I reduced a target's hit points to 0, I gain temporary hit points equal to half of my Slayer level rounded down, plus my Constitution modifier. And then if there was another target in range, I could use my bonus action to make another melee attack. But I don't see anybody else to kill at this moment, which is highly disappointing.
Whoops.
And there's all my class features for anybody who cares.
Weird. I'll have to figure that out later.
Just add 2 damage, John. It's okay.
It's dead.
I know. It took more. It's deader.
Yes. Deader.
As opposed
When
to
you reduce
normal
such
death.
as 0 points, you get temporary hit points. Fuck you. I mean, that is fantastic turn. Boop. Your reaction, Wilford. Something got within range there.
Sweet.
Very good.
Damn it!
I appreciate that. And so does it. What did you?
So we both missed each other. Is that what happened?
Yeah, basically. Do. Action dash. I get there. And action dash. I get there. Action dash. I get there. Those guys are dead. High feet!
Yeah. Well, I can just see this one friend up here, I think. So they're gonna be my target of my life mission to hurt them.
Wow, you're vicious. It's my life's
Obviously.
mission to hurt them and put them in my pot for stew. Waste not, want not.
I'm going to just, step
Fucking
over here
failed
by
again.
these friends who can protect me,
Oh yeah,
and it'll be good.
the tall meat shields. I understand that. Top of the round, Atticus. From your perspective, you can see one. Unless you would like to move.
I will see.
You can see
I would
this
like
one.
to move up to the other. Move me up by the other torch.
Okay. Like here?
Yep.
Okay.
And I will take a shot at the one that I can see.
All right. Gunsmoke or horseshit?
Oh, horseshit. We need to redeem.
Okay. I mean, go Ivy,
As
go
I
ahead and roll
fire.
me a D4 just for sheer lulls at this point. Excellent. So as horseshit fires, pew, as a bullet penetrates the eye of this tiny kobold, for whatever reason, it bleeds from its chest as some kind of feature like cracks and breaks its ribs as it falls down to the ground, probably dead. It's kind of horrifying. Wilford, as you're looking at this thing, you have no idea why it's bleeding from its chest. It took a shot in the eye, but its chest just kind of caved in like it was cursed by something.
I'm going to let out a nice big yeehaw and move in a diagonal fashion towards. I can't tell who that is. Up
Left
left.
or right? Left. All right. So this
That direction,
is
yep.
this is as far as you get with your movement.
Yep. I don't see any more, do I?
You do not. You're working
Man,
with the
gun
limit
will give the
of the torch.
Gunsmoke gets a break this time.
Okay. Wilford.
Okay. What I'm going to do is come over by. Hey, come on.
You were measuring. You weren't moving. That was the measurement tool you had
Oh.
out.
How do you get off of the measuring tool?
Don't use the stick. Click on the four corner box.
Gotcha. I'm going to come over here by Atticus,
Okay.
since he's a little squishy to be getting so close to danger. And I'm going to hold an action to, I'm going to guard him. And if anything comes within striking distance, I'm going to whack him for him.
All right.
I got you, buddy. Don't worry.
Well, I'm going to move this corpse. Then, just for the lulls of it, and I'm going to kill you. Just kidding. Gonna miss. to.
Oh, did I see where that came from?
Yeah, exactly where Hiromi told you, like, hey, there's one of the rocks over there to the east that you totally ignored.
Yes.
They are... yeah, right there. That's a dead guy. I clearly need to update my thing where if they're dead, we skip them. Juniper. I feel like Juniper is going to come over here, pick up the torch and chuck it. She's basically the mover of the lights, guys. She use... no, she doesn't. Does this need... yes, it does. Damn it. Okay. Ability check. It's pretty good. Yep. She is gonna throw it about there. Dunk. And you guys hear some more of the cave is revealed, and she's going to move up and basically get ready to chuck this torch as well. How much move she got left? Yep, she can get on this side though. Boop, boop. That guy's dead. Hiromi's turn. Hiromi has dark vision. And... well, let's see if this works. Five, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. Should cast some dancing lights, guys. It's dim light, but by golly, Darvin, you see more things that make you smile.
Hooray!
No, Hiromi.
No, hooray. Silence.
And they're just gonna look at you, kind of like do the head point over, and then they're gonna come over here and hide behind some rocks. That was their action. Dancing lights action to cast. Darvin.
Well, I bet you can't guess what I'm gonna do.
You're gonna run out of this place?
Yeah, through the back door, killing everything on the way.
Excellent. This is dim light, so it should roll with disadvantage this time. It did not.
Fam, I got... it's melee. Yeah, I want to reduce that corpse's speed by 10 feet, please.
You know what? I'll do even a solid. I'm gonna reduce it to 0.
Hot. Give me just 1 second. I have to read Frenzy again really quick.
I mean, the temp doesn't stack.
I can. Excellent. I am going to Frenzy, which gives me my 2 HP, and then I'm going to drop my battle axe, pick up a hand axe, and chuck it at this other guy.
The temp doesn't stack, so I'm gonna bring that back down to 2.
That's fine.
Oh my! You're a fucking machine.
But it does specify I can make a melee weapon attack or a ranged weapon attack. on my frenzy.
I'm gonna need you to go ahead and just roll another d20, because that's dim light. That would be disadvantage for you.
2 kills it?
13.
13 still hits, so we're good. 6 killed it.
Well, technically it was 8 because the Slayer's select.
Oh yeah, 8 because the Slayer's douche nosery.
You love it, don't lie.
And we lost Wilford. He was like, I can't believe this shit. And Alt F forward and is about to put his hard drive in the dishwasher.
I can still see everything. I don't know what happened in the
How?
furnace.
Your
How are you supposed to
your
clean
ping
it?
is almost 2,000.
I'll let mine soak in the sink and then get them with a toothbrush.
I mean, that checks out. That's how you clean up all the cookies, right?
They get crumbs everywhere.
Oh man.
Oh, that little bastard's hidden back there in the corner.
Yep.
I didn't even see him.
Yep. And he's not. I mean, he's Cobalt. Walking eat you. We're fucking running away, bitches. Action dash. As far as we get. Dead. Dead. Ivy, everything you've cast your wonderful hex on has died.
Aww.
I know.
Okay, I'll just come up here by my new friends who are protecting me oh so well, and hold an action to, I don't know, kill something if I see it. But you know, I'm probably not going to see anything that close, so it's fine. I'll have my whip out.
I was about to say, what are you going to use to kill something if you see it?
My whip.
Okay, as you
Got
pull
a
out your
10-foot
whip,
range.
you realize you have allies all around you could kill. Would you like to attack one?
I consider it and then decide that they're better off protecting me and being alive for that. I'd like to survive.
Okay. So, a potential threat is what you...
Yes.
An enemy that
Correct.
isn't these people that you're currently
One
traveling.
of these weird little lizard things, yes.
Got it. That's noted. Top of the round, Atticus. You, sir, don't see a target for Gunsmoke or Horse yet.
Well, how
But there
many
is some
targets can I
some
see?
floating. There are some floating balls that are dimly lighting the way.
I'm going to move towards the first floating ball.
Okay.
And
25
is that
gets
floating
you
ball? Is
there.
that a
Is
is
that
that
a
a
what?
kobold or?
No, that's dancing lights. That's one of your allies' spell cast lights to project the way forward.
Oh,
It's dimly lit.
do
but
I
it's at
see
least lit.
any hostile? Is there anything that I can see?
You don't see anything alive that isn't currently on your team.
Then I will hold action, and if I see a kobold, I will take a crack shot at it with
Got it.
horse shit and gun smoke.
Yep. Excellent. Wilford.
I'm gonna try to flank, and I will come up here. And why does it say 50 feet?
No, it's weird. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Here would be 30. Because you went through some diagonals. Yep. And then this is squeezing, so this is all difficult terrain right here. So this will cost basically 10 feet to get through. So if you action dashed, that'd be 10, 20, 30 would get you here.
Okay. So is straightforward difficult terrain too?
Going this way? I mean, it's only till you get to these, like this rock here, like in between here, is difficult terrain. Because you're squeezing past. This would be okay. The one you came through is okay, but most of these others, you'd be squeezing to get through.
Okay.
So you're action dashing right now.
Yes.
Okay.
And can I get through that,
So-
or do I have to sit here
So
and
this-
wait
this was
till
30.
next time?
This here was 30, so 35, 40, 45. Yeah, you couldn't. You could get here, but you couldn't get past because of the diagonals. So you get like right at the cusp, but you couldn't get all the way through.
Okay. And that's it.
Okay. Go bold! Yeah, this poor guy. He doesn't know what's going on. He's gonna continue to try to kill some people, though. He heard some bullshit. He sees some bullshitter. He takes the old smack at the bullshit guy. Damn! Apparently bullshit guy's got some mad cover there. I missed. That's my turn. That's my movement. So you got somebody behind you.
Cool.
Juniper is gonna pick up the torch. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And she's gonna attempt to chuck it around here as her action. Fuck yeah, she does. In fact, we're gonna give her a wee bit extra. Boom! As she lights the way. Darvin at the edge of your vision. You spot it.
Oh, really?
At the edge of your dim light vision, you spot a thing. That is Juniper's movement and action. Judge, did you see it? No, because of the rock. Sorry, Judge. Hiromi's turn. Hiromi. Let's see. Bonus action. I can move them. Alright, so Hiromi's gonna move. 5, 30. And then bonus action, move her lights. Have to be within 20 feet. 9, 10, 15. And I gotta move you. So I can move it. But still within 20 feet there. Still within 25, 10. Yep, still within 20 feet. 1, 2, 3. Did I miss? Did I lose? Oh, it's right there. Boop. And I think we're gonna keep one here. I feel like just in case. That's her movements. That's her bonus. Rock is blocking her from seeing anything over there. Nor does she have anything that she can throw. Anyway, so that's our turn. Darvin.
I'm gonna scoop my axe up,
Okay.
and I'm going to action dash and cook right. I have the ruler selected. Cook right up behind this person. Well, damn
Diagonals.
Damn diagonals. That's
You get pretty
okay.
close.
I still think I can do it.
What are you doing?
That's exactly 60.
Yep.
Damn.
Action dash.
Yeah. I ain't got much else I can do, I guess. So that'll be it.
It's gonna look at you and continue running. And action dash. Dead. High feet!
Okay, then I'm gonna start to walk up this way and see if I can see something. 'Cause I thought there was something back. Is that a thing right there?
With your stupid dark vision, yes. God, I hate you.
No, you don't. You love me.
You see a thing.
How
Everybody
close
with their
am
fucking
I?
dark vision.
I'm going
Glad
to
some of you
fling
don't have
flames
dark
at it
vision.
because flinging flames at it sounds like fun.
Oh,
Let's see
God.
if it catches fire. I'd like to use the attack version. There we go. Not on myself. How do I?
Too late. You already sent it.
So,
I'm very confused on this one.
so
can't-
when you produce flame, you hold it in your hand, which then starts the fire. If you notice in your spell book, you should have another one now to be able to throw.
That says flame. Okay, I get it. And then I can click on the flame one.
And
and
maybe
go
that'll work.
flingy.
Which then, if you notice, it removed it because you...
Fancy.
Yeah, because that's a spell you can literally hold the fire and have your
Yeah.
own torch.
Yeah, which is why I picked it. I hope I managed to set the thing on fire. Sadly, probably not.
It did not get set on fire, no. But it did go... "Ah!"
Okay, as long as it freaked out, then I'm gonna come hide by my friends again that are protecting me because they're great shields.
Obviously, meat shields. 1000% on board with that
They're
plan. Top
very useful.
of the round. Atticus Judge Knox. You're gonna have to move a wee bit in order to, well... I will say, Atticus, you did note that Ivy chucked fire inside the rock formation, but you don't see anything to kill inside the rock formation.
Move me up to the other side of the fire torch.
Spending your action to get there? Action dash, because that's 40 feet.
Oh, well,
Because
don't wanna
diagonals.
dash.
So you can get here.
Let's move me to there. And do I see any bad guys?
I mean, you see some guys that are bad, but not necessarily bad guys. You don't see
Alright,
you don't see an
then
alive target
I
to
wanna-
shoot.
Then let's do an action. Let's dash up to the is it Darwin? Darwin?
As far as you can get.
Yep.
Action dash. Alright, that puts you just under this this floating ball of light, and still you don't see anything to shoot.
All right. Well, there we go.
Wilford, somebody chucked a rock at you from behind, and then you briefly notice
yeah.
this flash of light, and you're like, ah, fuck.
Tally ho, motherfucker, let's go. Damn it. Damn you!
Anything else?
So, I will use Warden's Grasp as my bonus action.
Ooh, that sounds bondagey.
Yeah, it kind of is.
As a boner action, you can use the force of your daunting presence to ensnare nearby enemies into combat. Until the start of your next turn, you can't move, and each large or smaller creature you choose within 5 feet of you can't willingly move away from you unless it first takes the disengage action.
I really want to kill the guy in front of me, so I want him to stay put. I'm not happy about missing.
That's fine. Okay. I mean, it's my turn. I'm going to pull out my dagger of stabby things and stab you so hard. I don't know why it's saying you have cover when you don't. You don't have any elevation on you. It's not a wall.
My armor class is 17. I don't know what you rolled.
I rolled a 20 total.
So then
So
that would
you're gonna take this damage because there's something going wonky with the cover thing here. My dagger of stabby things has successfully stabbed the stabless man. Try to move. The very earth beneath my feet kind of come up and grab onto me, and I just whack. Juniper's turn. Let's see, that's 30. I think at this point, guys, I think she's just gonna pick up the torch, because, like, you guys got this. She doesn't see any value in continuously throwing it at this point. Let's add a torch to my inventory. I will give her the torch effect. I still wish I knew why it was applying it twice. And then she's going to action dash to move up as far as she can with her with torch in hand. Dead guy. Hiromi's is gonna start moving some things. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Yeah, is that still within 20 feet of another one? Yes, it is. And then that one is within range, so she can move this one a pretty good distance. Is that still within 20 feet of the other one? Yes, it is. Good. Now she's going to move. And everything's within range. Good. Okay. Darvin.
Well, since there's some light, I definitely didn't see the thing go that way, so that means it had to go this way. So I will move that direction up to here. Oh, and look, there's only one way to go. I'm going to pull out and... No, wait. I see some light. I'm going to risk it for the biscuit and run through the darkness.
Give me a dexterity saving throw. You make it through without issue. Go ahead and finish your movement.
I'm colliding, but...
Yeah, so you're gonna have to do 45, 50, 5, 60.
That's fine. Yeah, that'll work.
Right about there? Right about there is working for you?
Yeah, that works for me.
Let me add some people to initiative, boss.
Good. More violence.
Let me just add these here people to initiative. As you charge in full steam ahead, you notice this kobold seems to have just got here. This is weird. This is something trying to look like a kobold, but doesn't quite, in your perspective, passively as you get here. That's what you get on your quick rush in. I'm gonna remove these fucking things from... Remove combatant. Remove combatant. So they're gone. Remove combatant. Remove. One of us. Okay. Oh, cool. My turn. I mean, we're gonna take our stabby of stabby stabs and try to stab the unstabbable Darvin here.
Are you sure? You kind of had a moral failure there earlier, you know.
God damn it!
Go ahead. Run away from me.
We are. We're
Wuss.
afraid. Let's see if it'll prompt you. Oh, God. Oh, I'm dead. As it makes the worst mistake ever, turning its back to you, and you just remove its head from its shoulders. As the blood kind of spurts a little bit, your grin ever bigger as you look at the target of your next weapon attack. Damn it. I am actively chanting something, and it's hot. As there is active energy happening to this pile of corpse bones that seem to be miscellaneous in size and shape, though all humanoid. As you can see, flesh bits with bones removed, and a pile of bodies over here. That you can see there are 3 fresh bodies. And just the flesh is left. The bones are gone. I am actively channeling hibbity hobbity wobbity hoobity bibbity bobbity boop. Ivy, everybody's left you.
Yeah, I think that there's that one guy who seems to know that dwarf dude who thinks he's gonna take care of the guy that I threw fire at, probably. And I really don't want to stick around to find out what's going on because my shields have moved. So we're going to like action dash to go hide behind my shields.
My shields have moved. How dare they? Truly, how could they just move
Exactly.
without
They
me?
just
This
left
is
me.
unbelievable.
I wasn't feeling safe anymore, so I needed to be near them. I'm
Yeah,
sure the dwarf's
sure.
fine.
5, 10, 15.
That was 60
20,
feet.
25, 30, 35, 45, 50, 55, 60. So it's actually one less. Because you
okay.
walked through a rock. That's why. There's a rock
I
here.
walked through a rock. Okay, I won't
Yeah,
walk
so you
through
have
the
to go
rock. I
around
will
the rock so
walk
you get
around.
right there. Yep, right there.
Makes sense. That's my turn. I'm trying to catch up with my shields.
Okay. Top of the round, Atticus, you saw Darvin go up this way and disappear into the darkness. But then you heard
Whoa.
screams. And then sudden silence.
I will move in that direction
Okay?
with horseshit and gunsmoke drawn cautiously.
Alright, so you can get here, unless you'd like to action dash. I will say from here, you can see 2K and Sam down the way.
Does he look hurt or something, or?
No, he looks covered in blood, but whether it's his or anybody else's, it could be either or at this point. It's probably mostly others, but it could be his.
I will hold my action and aim my pistols down that shaft, that aisle.
Okay.
And if anything that is not Toucan Sam comes within view, I will pop off around on them.
Alright, so if you do that, you are blocking this from anybody else getting through.
Understood.
Okay. Wilford. You're gonna put me out of my
Okay, let's
misery
try
or
this
give me a
again.
chance to escape?
Oops, hit the wrong button.
Oh, damn it. Why couldn't you let me live a little bit longer?
Okay. Am I able to get through there or am
Yeah.
I stuck
Nope,
again?
no, this one's fine.
Okay. That's my turn.
Attractive.
I killed a thing and I did a movement and I'm done.
Excellent. I mean, Juniper with the torch is gonna start moving. And is just gonna say, "You're blocking everyone." And we'll... Yeah. Oh man. I'm a bad person, but I'm gonna do this. She's gonna use her action to mold Earth right under Atticus, moving that dirt here, which is now loose dirt. Atticus drops 5 feet, boop, as Juniper has now just made an entryway for anybody else to follow. Oh man, although Atticus, I mean, you got covered now, bro. Instant trench.
As fast as I go.
Oh man.
I will allow it.
It's she can only move it to another 5-foot square, so she moves the loose dirt here. So as long as people go around, you can just hop over Judge. Oh man. That's fantastic. And yes, for the sheer funsies, I'm totally going to say that's loose earth right there and not solid stone because this is hilarious. DM rules. Get to do what I want. All right. El Capitan. Mr. Large Kobold. Yeah, Darvin, as he steps over this and gets closer to you, you 100% can tell this is not in any way, shape, or form a kobold. I need you to give me an active perception check. With advantage, please. Sorry.
Oh, well, my bad. Best I can do is an 11.
It's actually good enough. So, what you see is an obvious hobgoblin wearing half plate with a great sword that he draws from behind his back. He has a dragon-like helmet that is open in the front, but has the elongated nose of a dragon, has eyes above it. The helmet is 5 different colors. And he wears a symbol as a necklace in front of his armor that is very familiar to you. As he walks over and kills you. I said he walks over and kills you. Good thing I've got multi-attack. Son of a bitch. Fuck! Apparently, I don't kill you this turn, you lucky bastard. Hiromi is gonna stop concentrating. We don't think we need to anymore. We're all kind of following the torch. Are going to move. We're gonna action dash, but not before we step on Atticus's head and keep going. For the sheer lulls, guys. The sheer lulls. That is the entirety of my movement, though. Darvin, how would you like to respond?
For the people who can see me in the tunnel,
Mm-hmm.
what was
The 2 of us.
Yeah, the 2 people who can see me, from the huge grin that I had on my face, just completely wipes off. my eyes grow big, and I turn from a smile to a scowl. As I will just absolutely start hacking at this person.
Maximum effort. Go for it. That's gonna hurt real good.
Oh,
Oh god.
That's actually 11 damage.
Yeah, let me
From
take the
Slayer
other.
Select.
You know what? Hang on. Ooh. Yes.
You just want me to edit the weapon to add the 2?
Yeah, if you could do that. Yeah, let's do that for the future.
+2.
And I will take the 2 off right there.
I got nothing else. That's all I can. I only got the 1 attack.
Only the
That's all
1
I
attack?
got.
Alright.
Only the 1 attack. If I had more attacks, I would have used them.
Okay. The Kobold Shaman continues chanting, and as they do, the bones begin to form something. Ivy League.
Let's see. Oh, I don't want to stand right there. That's where that dirt was. I'm gonna stand behind the dirt and be like, "Are we moving here, or standing here?" And is Juniper still right here?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then
As
I'm
far
gonna
as
stay
Juniper
with
can
my
get.
shield. Okay. My shield's there, so I'm good.
Okay. Sure. Top of the round, the judge.
How far down that tunnel can I get? How close to Darwin can I get?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So if you action dash, you could get right next to him, or even behind him.
I will action dash behind him
Okay.
and brace.
Okay. Wilford, you're being left in the dark.
yeah, I got some ground to make up.
Well, hang on. Remember, there's a big old pile of dirt right there. You can't go right there.
Okay.
So you could go boop, boop, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 45 would be here if you action dashed.
Okay.
And you couldn't get any further because Juniper's in the way. There's a hole in the ground right here.
Am I blocking Ivy's way?
I mean, Juniper's more blocking Ivy's way than you are.
Okay. I will post up and wait till I can get in there to join the fun.
Sounds good. Juniper will use Mold Earth to move that dirt back into that hole. And then we'll start moving. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And that's as far as Juniper's able to get. The Captain. Now I'm gonna kill Darvin. Here we go. I feel it. Natural 20. Here it is. Boom. Big crits. God damn it! Fuck! Let's
Good thing he can't hit shit because he packs
big
a punch.
ouchies. Big natural ones there. Son of a fucking whore. Second attack. God damn it. I can't hit worth shit. Hiromi's turn. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Gonna have to action dash. 35, 40. And yeah, let's go maximum flanking. Let's fucking go. Swords out. Aggressive stance. Doesn't really know what's going on, but just assumes things are real bad and this guy is no good. That is their action. Their movement. That's their turn. Darvin, would you like to aggressively swing your axe at this guy now?
I would love to.
I'll allow it. Yeah. That feels good. Okay. Level 1. Level 1.
That's it.
As the bones continue to shape something over here. Ivy League, your meat shields have once again
Wait
left
for
you
me.
in the fucking... There you go, walking through walls again. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Action to get there.
Oh, then no. Well, it doesn't matter. Yeah. 35. That's 10
That's
more.
35.
Then, right?
No, this
45.
would be 40.
Oh, 40.
The next diagonal would be 10.
Okay.
So 50 for there.
50. Oh, that looks like a bad guy. I'm gonna
Does,
just
but that
hang
bad
out
guy
here then.
probably has some sort of cover for you because of the
I can't
wall.
do anything yet because that looks scary. So I'm just gonna hang out here.
That's probably a
Like,
good call.
okay.
Probably a good call.
We're gonna stay here.
Yeah, top of the round, big shooter. Atticus, are you there?
I'm here. Yep.
You're up skis.
Now that I
Alright.
can see, the kobold behind the Capitan fella, and he appears to be doing some kind of crazy, finger diddling.
Mhm.
We're gonna unload horseshit and gun smoke into him.
Okay. Are you gonna move first, or are you gonna shoot from here and
I'm
potentially
gonna
give
move.
that guy some
I'm gonna
cover?
sidestep. Let me sidestep next to Darvin.
Okay.
Is that that's a clear shot?
That looks good to you.
Pew pew.
Gun smoke is a firing. And here goes horse shit. Pew pew seems to do as it hits. Your bullets make impact. Bam bam right into this thing's side. Blood actively oozing out. Go ahead and give me an active perception check, which is me doing it because you're not here. Perception. Gonna roll that there, perception. Boom, Atticus, big money with the fucking 19. You notice that the blood that is escaping that kobold is actively going into whatever fucking spell thing this bitch is doing.
So, noticing that, I will instruct the rest of the members. We need to shoot the diddler, shoot the caster, kill the caster.
Oh man. The Diddler. Okay. Anything else?
I don't think I can do anything else.
I mean, you got a wee bit of movement left. The dead body.
Then move me forward 1 square. I will take up a tertiary flanking position
Here
too.
we go. Guys are surrounding this guy. Love it. Wilford, how far will your tiny legs get you down?
Oh. 10, 15, 25.
Action
30.
dash.
So this is the pinch point right here where the entrance to the
that's-
cave, right?
Yeah, that's the difficult terrain that is squeezing, yes.
Can I go 1 step forward more, or will I be blocking Juniper?
There's enough room that, I mean, Juniper will take some, she'll have to squeeze by, but she definitely can.
As long as I'm not blocking, I'll camp out there, and that's it, because I can't make it into the damn combat arena yet.
Alright, Juniper's turn, squeezing past you. Actually was able to get past without any issues there. So 5, 10, and then 15, 20. Diagonal down 25. Sees the stuff that she sees. Oh man. He's going to move 1 more for 30. And that just, even with, gives the guy cover, but we're going to try it as we are going to drop the torch that we picked up. Behind us. And we no longer have a torch. Okay. And I will start waving my branch around as it gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and I'll... And see what we can do with our thorn whip here against that guy. I missed real good. I mean, we did try to, not take Judge's ear off while we were doing it, so that checks. Cool. I have a lot of targets now. So many targets. And you know what? Man, Darwin's been hitting me. Let's give at least 1 to Darwin. Son of a bitch, I can't hit Darwin. But let's see if we can hit this weird fox thing. Damn right we can. Feels good. Of course, that's all I got. And yeah, let's retort that with some die motherfucker dies. Did it roll advantage? It did roll advantage. Yes, I would love to use sneak attack. Oh, so tasty. I don't have... I really want to move, but I can't. Fuck it! Standing our ground! What does this do? I think we're gonna go for it. I think we're gonna move. We're gonna go for it, and if he hits me, we're gonna use luck to make him re-roll. He hits real hard, so we're gonna go. We're gonna move it. We're gonna go. Boop. Yes, I'm going to attack. Shit. I'm gonna burn luck, so I have to re-roll. I still hit. Fuck! I didn't get too far. Fox is down. My reaction is burned. Darvin. Oh, shit. No! Okay. That's nothing. As more of my blood oozes out and into this thing, this skeleton formation has two sets of legs. It's quadrupedal, has a spine formed and a long tail. You can see the beginnings of what looks like maybe some wings forming along the back. Ivy League.
Can I get over to like here?
5, 10, 15, 25. Yes, 25 is here.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure before I tried to figure out how to move my token there. Oh, look, I can see things. I don't want to be that close to that guy. I can see that guy too. Well, darn, I don't know. There's nobody back there, so I'm gonna cast a spell at this dude in the back here, kinda.
Okay.
Through these people that I can see.
Sure, go for it.
Because I just feel like it.
Damn. Even with cover. Fuck! It hits me. Okay. I need to give Eldritch Orb the Force Chromatic Orb color. I think that'd be a good one. That's purple.
It'd be cooler, yeah. That's my turn.
Okay. As your orb of energy goes whoop, it hits, causing my open wounds to spurt more blood, which again is pulled right into whatever this fucking thing is. Top of the resound, Atticus Judge.
Oh, this is an easy one. I'm gonna raise Gunsmoke and point blank shoot into the dude's head next to me, and then as my bonus action, pop off from the hip at the Kobold caster.
Okay. Gunsmoke and the guy next to you. Here we go. Is this feat in effect? It is. Great. So here we go. Pop. Ooh, doesn't hit, brother. Doesn't hit. Poor shit. The other guy, though. Boom. Boom. Does. As it falls to the ground, as the bullet boom cracks into it, there's still this big grin about its face as its body bends, breaks, twists, and is absorbed into this ritual spell thing as the body is quickly formed into a head and wings are beginning to form. A skeletal dragon is almost complete as this guy here begins to laugh. And in Common, we'll just say The queen will rise again, mortals. Any movement, Judge?
Oh, I'm going to stand my ground.
Okay. Oh boy, Wilford. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 will get you stepping on the torch. At that point, you might as well dash over for here for 50.
Let's see.
Because you got so many squeezes and diagonals that you're going to have to...
Where's the bad guy is right here, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And that's our dead friend.
Yeah.
Dead friend right here.
Okay. Am I able to get to him at all?
No. And where you're at, you're either snuffing out that torch or you're going to start burning yourself. You're going to need to move.
I will,
You can get here.
Okay. I'll go there.
Okay.
That's unfortunately all I can do.
Okay. Juniper will say, not like this.
I know what I
Oh, go ahead.
I know what I want to do before my... I will take a healing potion off my belt and hold it out and tell someone to give it to Hiromi.
Okay. So on Juniper's turn, she continues the not like this. No. Not like this.
And I put the healing potion back.
She casts Healing Word with her bonus action spell. And you know what? Let's fucking action Thorn Whip this douchebag, because why the fuck not? I got nothing else to do. It's a cantrip and then leveled spell. Let's fucking go. Maybe it'll work. Maybe it won't. It's fine. That's the turn, though. Oh, we're coming. We're killing Darvin this turn. This is it. I'm fucking crit right here. Boom. It's not a crit, but by golly, I hit. And multi-attack crit. Damn it.
Ouch.
Oof.
That would have been curtains for me.
And I just continue laughing. Hirome is going to spend half their movement to stand. And then they are going to kill this guy with their short sword. It's happening right here. Here we go. Boop. Damn it. I was one off. Son of a gun. Oh well. Darvin, I need that button first. Yep, thank you. And I assume you're going to swing and kill him. You're muted.
1 HP on me, god damn it. So that
1
I
HP?
can swing on this.
What are you doing? What are you doing with 1 HP? What?
I'm swinging on this dude.
Oh yeah. You're taking the dying action. Yes,
You're damn
100%.
right I am.
Yeah, go for it. Fucking yay. Fucking A right. Maximum effort. Kill this douche nozzle.
Hey!
As you from the ground just slice up and it scratches against the armor, but it hits right here at the neck. Just enough from your wild swing that blood pools as the great sword drops and he clutches. He just looks around and he I go now to my lady. But you'll never leave this place. As he falls down to his knees and he kind of stretches his back, opens his arms wide, and that blood just funnels right into this. And the pile of bones seems to vanish. But you hear in the distance, echoing, the roar of a dragon.
Lovely.
And that's where we end tonight's episode of Tyranny of Dragons.
I'd like to